wɔde ahyehyɛ so ɛwɔ nkran wana wonim de ɛwɔ amonyosemu wakasa de atudwa se owura John Dramani Mahama wɔsom wie a empenifo agana fo ahyase di wɔ ho nkɔmɔ se owura Johnson Asedu nkati onya obeba owura Julius Debra onya obeba orumnya fo Haruna Idris onya obeba adusua so afo ɛna mpo sikasɛm so afo no mpenifo se Ghana fo ento wɔn bɔ sanse Ghana mo mpenimpo afi wontwai enti ahyase di sankomo yi a ɛde pressure ɛbeto aban no ɛso na ekoko nketenkete eni sodi hu no a NDC aban wada na didi a kire Ghana fo nyina no na we ene nam so a Poultry farmers bi esra aban se wonhwe na woni eku ahodo ka bi wo mensi nkonya wondi hu nkomo yi se na be na Ghana fo nyina ne titiriu ene Poultry farmers no sankoko nketenkete eni sodi hu no wo nyina no ebi ebeso won so we ya ne nsem dodo na do ne betodwa e wo pram to breka se boyi eso ka se bo mu aseda ye farmer this way chocolate drink ne ohane no a ene unso she special ice so special range of drinks best point best assurance you to nchene ka ho be wunyina ebu ya chidom na awie musomfo Sadat Mohammed Masin konya kase bo mede esomwo afi ensem no nchire mu enie National Sanitation Day dwumadie surunko a aban no adanedie aye ne so befa sanhye so aboa ma honedie hu nsem o mai gane mu no afa ne ntoma pa adi afira ne sayo so nti aso ye hwe kronkoma mpuntu ahensem ene nyamesem dwumadie so woni gamanche ena eyeme waka wontoma ba kira no de honedie dwumadie surunko ahyehyɛ so ewo enkran na wo safa sa dwumadie surunko so na wahwe huni se yare bi ti se cholera ene typhoid betimi ako na yetu ase ewo o mai gane mu.
Today, we are gathered here in front of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly to embark upon a massive sanitation exercise, which was launched on September 6. And I must take this opportunity to commend the government for its interest in sanitation, commend the staff and the leadership of the Ministry of Local Government, and the leadership of the city authorities. When it was launched, from the day it was launched to the date, I've seen a difference. That day in, day out, some exercise is being embarked upon. Today, I started from Sakumono, and I will see that almost most people are partaking in it, and I'm happy. We are here to begin from the Accra Metropolitan Assembly, demonstration, circle, and the likes, especially on the principal and ceremonial corners of the city. But what I want to say is this: it's an exercise, a physical and mental exercise. So as we are going, we will want to play with our brothers in the media space to assist in the resetting of the mindset or the changing of the behavioral attitudes of our brothers and sisters. For beyond the physical cleaning and sweeping, people must prepare our minds that we want to keep our cities and environment clean. I wouldn't want to talk too much today because His Royal Majesty will give some few encouraging remarks and expectation from us. But what we want to say is that at the end of the day, we'll reconvene here. And when we come back, we will take stock and have some kind of takeaways, how best we can sustain the exercise to make sure that Accra or Ghana is not only clean, it's also bright and healthier.
When I feel what room I'm going to take it. When you man can have a valley famo, one be ika ya woni ti mo na eme ni wokwe ni he ni wo tun ni ye he ni wo yo dila ye fe afi fale cleanliness is next to godliness, and today we are mounting a campaign of cleanliness to make Accra one of the cleanest cities in the sub-region, in the whole of Africa.
Adwadi for dona didja ewo kwan ho ewo nkran nam so amo so afọ hwe nyamesem dwumadie enam potamu puntuo so urumnyamfo Ahmed Ibrahim wakasa de atudwa sa bayan so daye so obesi dwadi bia eso trebai wa na efe ewo enkrai benya malls ewom yebenya shops dodo na so ma dwadifo nya no be firi kwan ho na wonya ba bia sefata na watumi atena na wotire mu sa bayan so de hunu sa hunu de hu nsem be koye no so no adwadifo won fa chitapa enta benyechi urumnyamfo edi sanse na atudwa wa bro na adwadifo wa gbugbulechi ekodi ehia.
A free Kwame Nkrumah Breso, Greater Accra has been the capital. By any market, there was Greater Accra. Uko Kumasia, there was Kajetia Phase 1, Kajetia Phase 2, there was Swansea Market, there was Crossroad Market, there was Midday. But a hand Nepal Dawson, and as minister, as government, Yana can say. Then na nipa no egu kwan no so because yen tom banchi e was shopping mall uko shop right banchi ni ho uko shop right ya konsusu ni ho momoni ni ho kontomre ni ho yen kontomre na yedi konsusu na yedi nanso yen sika e ma kontomre en konsusu a ebe den e na ye maame no endiga e wo kwan so. That's why all the gutters are choked. We've identified the problems. No dustbins, no containers, no sweepers. When you are heavy, Mimi heavy, government heavy, mayor heavy, deputy heavy. Or how now muomono ya hubi. The first day. Yeah, that was the second day. That was the third day. Now, yeah, my way, yes, sanitation day. Mayor, yes, sir. We are the sanitation month. Yes, sir. Only one we are. Yes, sir. Yeah, twice. Yes, sir. Because if you now move, got a mono, why we are not to be sanitation?
Greater Accra, yeah, fame and video. Ni minta woni nyanyane akati fali femo no min hiwaleyo. Ay jobo ke joni bibi mi. Ni oka 3D besane won panye fai me na only one na ya chano ye ha wo me na fie hu ye ha ni wole a kunu ke ba mo no ayami ye twanye fai shi ajeshi ye ni nye yo nyira ye nye shi ajin yo ye nye fie o no fe no ye ten ache ne fi fali beja be sedan sidan ne ko bola na no le na ke ya ke ko ke te jeme e wona le won kwanye fai na fe na agbe ni to akashika wo ba be ko we o fe mo tamlan chuni e da ke was mo no wa me akashi wo papa his excellency aba bie allo police fo e soldier fo ba nie wo se ti wo kemla actually de ba fe no ya ha wo
ame fam na ni ke ba kwa ke te bia sika mo yo te ewo wapanya fire ke chacha ya suban bibi nya fi anya hi wakanya nwe wana ke ap ya na ame ba gbe no bra tiye wana kwa go na afoka beji ke mo me ke tito akitito to wapanya fire
won pa me yo fire e mo mo de nko de ba kwa jala bi awo ni me ni jeli akwa na me ka me na gbe na me ka jala bi e fe ho se le ame tie da ka ho se le je ni jala afe jala abele wo road e mi pa fai wo papa komo awo entrance na ke cho mi ke ba lawun e kula mi pa fai abele bola ti zi anefa e ha wo abi aga bola ni ba bi e fa na le fe na lo ni ke ja tu baba e ba si bola
wasofo be di kire wada kwansra aso ya no opinini wakasa de tudwa se wona wo kwansra e na hodwobi adwumadie mu no wonka wontoma mbakira no se na be na obehye o mai Ghana ni monyam okine bi no obu oni man mu no pese wodi na ni kire mu e wo Africa na obedwodwo no ho a wodi na ni be kire mu e wo mai Ghana mu opinini di sanso na tudwa wa bra Hotel, Catering and Tourism Training Institute when edition for waha any economy and 193 why you want it here you know why ya mambre ni amani e de eja won kwan.
The hospitality and tourism sector face challenges including underdeveloped tourist sites, limited funding, gaps in professional standards, and inadequate infrastructure for modern training. Among these challenges, Professional and practical training services are key. This has been underscored by the President of the Republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, during his recent media encounter. The President has consistently emphasized the importance of professional excellence in tourism, and his vision is clear. Ghana must become a premier destination on the continent. This vision begins with the people we portray, the standards we uphold, and the experiences we offer to every visitor who visits our country. To this end, the Ministry has supported HOTCAT in developing a 5-year strategic plan, which is from 2025 to 2029, which aligns tourism growth with skill development. The plan prioritizes curriculum modernization, faculty development, digital learning platforms, infrastructure and industry partnerships. It is anchored in the Ghana Tourism Act and the Technical and Vocational Education and Training, that's TVET Act. So this is to tell you this vision are anchored in the GTA and the TVET Act. This provides the legal framework for certification and quality assurance. Thus, we shall ensure a more mandatory training and testing very soon.
We are currently also collaborating with other stakeholders, but we recognize the contribution of MOTCA, that is the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, in our life as HOTCAT, because they have consistently supported us. And if you should be proud enough, the Honorable Deputy Minister and then the Honorable Minister have prioritized us in their agenda. And our collaboration has also been with the GATOF and the trade associations under GATOF to develop frameworks for professional training, testing and certification as we indicated. Once that framework is finalized, we will streamline criteria for worker selection and licensing. And we are also, as part of the engagement we're having with the GTA, is to make some aspect of this training compulsory, so that, Madam, it's a moment to appeal to you that when we knock your door further, you consider it under your regulation, so that we can champion as mandated training in practical needs and professional needs for all professionals in the industry.
Yɛbɛkɔ ahoma no so na yɛne obenfo na Kwesi Jetua yɛne no atwetwe nkɔmɔ na onum hɔ deɛ ɛyɛ Ghana fo nyina nim asɛm ne titiriw ɛne na wɔtwe mu schools ahodoɔ mu yɛwe hɔ yɛ headmaster sɛbi ɔsoso abaya bi no fumu wobɛkɔ fraumantem hɔ nsoso yɛse headmaster na ase teacher ni ɔne abɔfra ɔmo da school dem mu ɛho nsɛm asɔre bebree na yɛbɛkɔ opinini nkyɛn na yɛne no adi nkɔmɔ owura na Kwesi Jetua mepa kyɛ ɔteme nka memo ha ɛmo akɔ aba.
Ya ejo penyin kase
me pa cha oti menka ene esu ene ban bi ekoso ewo schools ahoduo mu no Ghana fo nyina ne kasa ditia na se muka se mu wo ho asem ka ede apote ena wo ka
yo me da se na yanchi awodo oti for in area na eno kwasam ne se wo hwe ye mumasuo mu a atrecherefo ani sukuru mpenifo ana omo ayete fe atrecher kwan a omo boama ye nsu ni ye mban ewo mofra no afemu no akonkan broni kasemu no o se omo ena ye the moral compass a omo kire se ye fa ha ebetumi aboa ye fa ha ebetumi aboa enu nti na wodi enu nimdie we ekọ nsema APP se na odi tudwe ya teacher for ne mo nya teacher for mpo head assistant headmasters a omo no na school no nyinaa si omo na so no etu saa na mo na omo ne mofra a wo school mu di da no ensese ye ma no ye ensusa bi na de body ho no etwam eko ensese ye hu ni se eyade a oman no how kasiye pa na ekoso ewo ye senior high school ni enu nti no eba be ye national interest yen constitution no ewo article 295 no kire se bibi biara kasafa oman no yeye ene oman nkankwa enho ekọ atabaamu no ye hu ni se eyoman no nyina asem nenu nti se ba ne sabi a ene na omanpanyini adwin mu no ana say bi a council of state ana mra sebetefo mu no ebetimi agina yen constitution no so eye article 278 no so ayinboku ye friend commission of national inquiry na omatumi akohwehwe nsema ekoso sansemi yen Ghana National Council of Private Schools ye da ye no ayedwen won ye hu ni se nia ekoso no enye eni ebia ye yi tikani na die ana se ye interdicte no se nia ye nuanom GF4 aye eye die se omatu sa na mo no nenso so no enso anu nyina ye betumi aboa pa ni nia sadat eni ni se ye behwe se ta bi enya commission of inquiry bia omo betumi investigate sa nsem na ekoso no because ye wodidie pa se ade we no enye nipa ba ko na na mienu ya yehunya uta ekoso yie pa ne betumi ama mofra no akokodro ene ahotoso ama o matumi ni sa teacherfo no niema o mudi aye wo mu ene ne ekoso wo school mu no o mudi hu nsem ato sa commission na eni ama yetumi afa ano kumasibre ayi edi efiri ho nti yan nsem a ye pese ye kan nyina eno
okay owura nana kwasi we say no kame akwakwa ese aginamoa oni sebi momone omafutuo ni bi ye ntimi ntu aginamoa fo ni nja momone wo ho ene esu ni ba bi ankura no so ede na die e wo school sum no ye nyina ye ni mwasem mo nsusu se ene bura aban ye ne se ye mburu mofra wo school mu bi ye ntwo maso kwan ano edin bi mu no nyina ka ho bi na ne mofra no o masai eda sa esu ene ban na di e wo school sa hodo mu ana
minia enokwata mnisa ni awo kan no timamuni bia badi saade no ntimeni onyi hu asi ne mom no emra no esesen emra no trese abofra biara onuru nsie mpempenso bia se nsie dunsia no se oma wo consent ana se ojitum se ono obeye bibia sa consent no ana se tumi a odi ama wo no enye kwampapa so enunti untumi nyina saade no so mfanye in simple terms no emra no hu sa mofra na omunni ensie dunsia no enyina se omunni sebi oson sebi enya do omunni adwen a emuduro a omubetimi dia committee se ade we a oye no onim esunsun so akọ boni a ebeye de ebeba enunti ana sa mofra no awofo no ade atomu se yedi yewo entity ye bia bi a esase yedi wo moko na omutimi ekonya hiehu enunti even abofra na nkasa efrisie upper school mu ho na wo checheni no wanje no technically no it means that a chese abofra no enwie peye nti aka ni suma bi a ese obo anu mani wie peye e wo sa akwa no so nti to yi sa suba ni bi a na nka bi a ese etimi di abai bi bona ni echen ni se wo adwuma eguso a eye na wadwuma no nkwa wieye nti na sa suba no abofra no eyi na die enu nti se nwoma mo asuafo di tumi bi aba na secretary bi aba se maye mo nkra na en tumi mabo ehu kwan se ebra ye muru nkra no nti no na sa asotwe a ye mfa ntwe mofra no nti no enu nti na okyerɛkyerɛ ni a ono no woye assistant headmaster okyerɛkyerɛ ni a woye no woye okyerɛkyerɛ ni no obenya ho kwan ene abofra na akoye akoda eno no de ensimu esa ne momu no ni ayeye hu ne se advantage ana mofra no teacher for no na say atesefo no bi tunu wo saa
Okay. Nana, awofo tifie ne bada boarding house obeba fun ekuta no kra na nya fun ketwa awofo oba bio school ko maame ne say me ba ne de me nya scanto provisions ma wo so o dada na wasesa na niam na wo ko awofo ne nwene ho mienu nwene ho da se na me ba yi ko school ma ni ska man to ne ma ni oba de na setena mu nsam atimi akoyie enti wonji nde se awofo nso wo twaka e wo sasu eni ban mu ye bre yintimi ne wo ko no wafutu a wo de ma sa awofo no ene mofra no na wodi nyina na hima bo tofa
awofo e wo twaka e mofra no so e wo twaka Ghana nyina e wo twaka e wo sa asem we ni eno ntina aba be ye a national or a public interest matter ema yenye kan say sa na tie dia omampanyini omampanyini John Dramani Mahama omomodin say obedina article 278 ne so no be ye obeyi commission dia si wo nye betimi apensem nsem we mu na fe ye funu obi biara so dia esa se ye wotimi ebo enho ban e ma sa bia we ye de ekoso.
Okay, nana ye da se na obre
na mi tra
Opedina mutini ni eyo benfo Nana Kwesi Jetua wayen executive director the man National Council of Private Schools ena ne atwa aguei ye to ayensem no eso ikobi ewo so na manyoku NPP mu awondin ene national identifiable group na ekoi wakasa de atudwa sempin foi wani mo pese otu franka ewo amanyoku ni dim no nipa osusu se omoton no Ghana for beto na atumi abo na nkunimdi aba ede ama NPP ewo no manyafo Kennedy akompreko Japan.
Nyamiya Adoma 31st January 2026 and a new patriotic party mechire MPP amanyoko no ombeto aba na omode ayi obi obetu franka ade ama amanyoko no 2028 presidential elections ewo oman Ghana enam so ama ebinum a omopeso mutu franka ahyase a omo ebo aprobo a omo eka omo nsem emu baako eye onmunyamfo Kennedy akompreko Japan amre bi etwam na oya Asin Central emrahye bedwani pese ameka so obepiem ewo kumaso asantema MPP amanyoko ne mane bi afa adwuma na ato omo so a omo nam montene so a omo eka nsempa na afa mbuse delegates no ese edbrenu duru a omo nto aba emfama onmunyamfo Kennedy akompreko Japan.
You starting research national baabia yeko ye bia no amanfo se Kennedy Japan die nti omo se Kennedy Japan no omo kire niam mienu pe omo se the system bi ba ye friend decentralization system enti wenti amadodo na ani akoso se we obi opesa Ghana baabia afa ne ntoma pa de be efra amanfo se Ghana how pa ye nyuma no ma hu se Kennedy Japan we ya MP nimpo watimi abia bia nyuma bebre amanfo ye nyuma de be ewo mu abra omani ntia tax enyere be ema no enti obedi president dia no omani ntia tax amana wadi investors bebre beba na bebo amana timi a recruit ni padom ewo oman mu ama unemployment rate ne so adebe ate enti factory no any decentralization system no dodo ni nyina no se we about 80% there street aya touch ni nyina no ekoma Kennedy Japan enti I say delegate for no so tie o mu no mo ye de fata eno so betima mankabo mapa adebe aba
eno echi ni youth nsem twefo ebusa ebinum so adwene efa MPP primaries eda omanimu
abato na ye to ye no ye de enseseye eneto ba omia ye ade oya ade pa nanso no abato ne emu nseseye no se ye de Canada Japan ba ebeboa yen kasa oni ye di kaka na gidi ye wonwo ni mu no yenim se ebepie because asase a nanado ebeba no sa star na bi na Canada Japan ekura ono so no ye wogidie ewo ni mu se oba obeboa yen
yekobia ne kuku oduro onsuro nipa obu nipa okasa che nipa tie wobie nyuma nipa aye se ye wodwadifo ye ye obi a wodi dwane pen sambe ye Canada Japan on nipa obetimi aboa ye no Canada no vote
baomia endu ne so ana MPP fo na agasa ede ahope president naba anu ntina ama ye call ye no ye timi take victory no muni say obi ne Canada ba e boa ye am ye timi akoye ni mpa
me dem mepe honorable Canada but oba on the obeboa oman Ghana pa se ne oka no kure no omo eye enuoma wasuma ase nyina obete obi ato no aboa Ghana man Ghana ko enkan
me hwe Kennedy Japan ne niama o ye empo me mpa papa ne hwe kura wa ne nukure One found so MPP ni, one found so NDC ni. Oni musani niano. Abra wujin kwasasem. Oba fe chire no aka chire wo. Sali dani bi ni epe no man mu.
Yebekwa akopie mu Gomua East amanebo fi hono ba ni chire mu se NDC amanyo kodi mpanifo bi ene adwadifo wo ho woye kire ede eti aban no mensina wuraba wo bo ni din orumanyamfo Margaret Nana Akom na yebekwa ahoma no so Jacob Kubi na amanebo ye wodi mu nchire mu abesom ye Jacob otimenka we mu hamo akwaba
Miji so mini abewa
edi apoti na esi nti a NDC amanyo kodi mpanifo ye kire ede eti aban no anemusini a wo mpatem ho
yo tena wodi kan echeche unu tapepe nete ewa ha sei enede ena ye DC eye Margaret Nana Akom eye ne se eye Gomua East enede ye be kina for instant kapa ewo eye budumbrum ida dichi ye nya ya se ye gudie ni ye gopni nyama ya kopie mu ewo eye budumbrum deba center ho mo a ye kan se DC ebeba pe kope eni ehu se eye NDC amanyoko no empenifo mo eye Gomua East Omudi emika gidigidi ko jani nyama assembly man na ye no yima no dogbe ni office santan adan omanya ni ntie se ono assembly man no ene assembly mpedifo no akobenkum se marketer kekaka omo ye ewo budumbrem no omo ba be ye efi budumbrem akopie mu wo Gomua ojobi ena assembly man e yima no dogbe we se tasem we omo keka no ono wate ba wan foto enyo no ene koka je DC anase abemu penifo se omo yi market no efe free budumbrem banko Gomua ojobi ekoba na sa no na de ombenya adate todo tu ni ho ene ohene asase no ne dia na na kojo ese ototu mienu Gomua budumbrem hene Adam party penifo eso assembly man mu todo ekopie mu wo ahimfe na mo kopisa na na kojo ese me abija hobi ma na na kojo ese tu nenum to se abra ye bo entoa afi ekom se ya aban penifo we ba kono man peni a ene otiti ebe se ono na na kojo ese bo se oni ne manfo nyina wo Gomua asase so ewo ho no obaba beti edwa kese amomo ewo budumbrem ase na menu so ye ma budumbrem baby first year to say Liberia for any amamfa for wo obudi bonipa no omo jiri asase nyantam kese ba eda ho mo a omo hwe enim se omampeni bo no oseye no obedi so enyame nta de omo to aba NDC amanyoko no edi nkunim omo du nkunim no na aban abedete na popo adma vice president eba ono na kojo se ho be ka tell ni se sisi a de ka se sika se to mu dibia eda no omo je mu di ama abanka tipeni a owo Gomua East ite enche omo ba be si eda no ewo budumbrem ho manana no mo Gomua East ase Gomua fete ene Gomua budumbrem ka bom ko to electric post do no mbetisi ye ewo bebe mu jiri ye no se anka aban ebe ya omo so na pin omo wo mo a omo kwati a DC na Akom tremu a penifo bi da beto nenim se so mo de edwa no eba budumbrem ho mo a enye ye nti omo fanko Gomua odobi eno na adite ni tremu se enya de omecha se ene oma chenche etena enam ta market no mo ka so be enti no mutu nkofunu dodo na edifi asase ni so omo acha se omo ye edwa na nyamita di tikana ban so a omo san ede ko DC ni krom ente na onu no de omo ti ase a enye ye eno omo ni edifo oyetre enetete a enye asankuma fra
Jacob Kubi oyekere to asum na oyekere mu ye wia wo se mo pepini bi mo de disem na mo kunchigu krata so de man wo hwem na wo ka bi de mamo oyekere na kire no hwan ena ndisi mpenifu ya ye ne se omo do mo krata kwa akoma no
yo tate omo dibi ekoma nana kojo ese a ono Gomua budumbrem ehene omo temo otena omo de ba ko be ko dan nana aboyata ototu mienu a Gomua fete ohina a budumbrem ne fete ate omo de nka ni bi be ko akoma no na omo ye ne se na ka ene ye ne se ye ba be clean up exercise we omo de kata no ebama no wa bra ye clean up exercise no ena ta oye ni no this two ne ka awe oko eja bra omo du baby DC ni etina no na hibaro praye ene niema ene na esisi oba onu DC ni de we free ho eko
ti DC scratch no Rabano, wajia tumse ane, send addition natie, say 24-hour economy marketing or the Kodi no. Wajia penny SS a penny.
Awedi onwan data eba eye gomu afete apate na se abro mu bo data no e no de betu dwa e wo ho se bibi nti no omo yi edwa no e de fi budumgum akopie mu wo eye gomu a ojobi eno e na ama adisi omo endi samanye komu a omo party no mo ye penifo omo da party na no e wa no kire mu a se ko ba ni se omo ma ti no kwa no oyi e market no e de ko nukro mu ho mo da e be ma NDC4 omo eye gomu a is no omo je omo penifo na ye to aba no mo e wa ha ni NDP se ko ba ni se omo
the cop could be na bibi krontia oyi market no every budumburam no o kire mu ana no so wan kire mu
o kire mu se o tete ne se eye bebia na nanu mo e di ama eye aban so fa nya eye market titie no abra eye na be ya fo e ba eye na ha tiri no eye o mampeni dada wenya ni bebi ko eye jeje royce e begi oho no e di ma eye refugee for e de ka ta e da sisi ano eye refugee board ene eye Ghana for entele for edin in the chat here and the say that edin no wo honi ti no omutimi enti da no e wo ho en nana no mo so kire mu say eye afia emfi bebe ni a aban dada etwemo eye o mapeni kufo eji aye la bera for ekwan so omo nko mu nti eti omo de nka ata mo nana no mo say asase no omo dane e de ama eye nana no mu biom ti aban sem eti la bera for omo ti eye budumdom ha nyina no omo ti ho e wo mo omo ho e mo nsa aban bia ate eti no la bera ni bi eni ho e na ho no enye refugee camp biom eti se mi no kate ko ni nyina aka bomu e pro ho mo bomu budumdom eti no ono nana kojo ete ono de di asase no e di ma eye editi no eti no omo bra no mo beti eja no eja ne yesa kan so omo beti o omo ye di stop ne omo sisi container ti ni nyama nyina awom ne mo akaso mbefo eye afata akete se ne be ya nsoto adi the phone be nya bebi akose afa so aba mo ja ta tini bi da to ho mo aba ye stop nkite de wom e da ma the phone ni nyina go ho afa so mo kota asase foforo e wo go mo ajobi eno de omo ti ase a enye yi
mo ne wa ma ne boko so ne fo ani edi sa nsem ye ti Jacob Kubi ede amanubo efrigomwa East na wode ebesum yeyi yebeto akase bono eso Ghana mampanyin wura John Dramani Mahama akaboso mekakra na mumu a wode sum Ghana no watwamu afe na empenifo se kunkunchini de yetete ana na chese ne cha no ne saye so nti ne padodo no so ahyache yi omanim so mampanyin John Dramani Mahama sum wi a omuso kondo se omutu franka wo NDC amanyoko ne dimu eni bia pie montin so eye fotosanfo wura Atoba Forcing Sanso and a general chairman Edema NDC Ura Johnson as Nukatia Education Minister Udmanya for Haruna Idrisu Chief of Staff Ura Julius Debra and Penfuina no Obudi Apie Mountain so Ghana Fasha as Yedi Hunkomo so Mampini John Dramani Mahama Ria why and a water na we and an amso Dr. Abdul Jalilu Atiku opinion abamonya sema wa bi wo mi papa Wode to Ghana fo nyina nim se Ghana fo nto omobo NDC aban wode nya afi kura enti se ya mo NDC aban ma na nchechere Ghana senia Ghana fo pen wo nemum yetutu mampa America pentem sa no anhwa na ye dia so die ni pressure hu hia ato aban ne so amana yemfum so
yes se obi a ye de brebe de ahye wonsa no position de ahye wonsa no the expectation is in my view, no, the NDC, I think it's a wrong pattern, right? So I think it's better they get up to address this issue, right? Because they are just about 9 months out of the 4 years mandate now, and the first 1 term mandate now. Yadiama President Mahama. All these key people, both figures, they are very critical in helping the president say. Obe achieve ne legacy or no friend say ne legacy term, right? But if within just 9 months, less than 1 year, that's a BBC Asia, I think it's not the best. What Ghanaians want from the NDC as a party is promises na NDC edi ema omo to aba massively, right? About 57% of the vote say President Mahama Mbeye President Bium na Nemana also obetumi ayena abua Ghanaians. That is what people are looking for. People are looking forward to seeing how the 24-hour economy pledge now edima Ghanaians to deal with unemployment and other things now. These are the things that Ghanaians are looking forward for the NDC to deliver, right? But it's not about it is too early for them to be talking about say wine very pleasy. So
I don't see it to be too early. Just as I defended MPP one early Congress now or crying, and my reasons are that when you go for early Congress, or when my reasons will not be different from the reasons that NDC for. I think they were there work for early, because when you go for early Congress or when you elect your leaders early, one, it helps you if there are any internal problems within the party now. It helps you to solve the problems early before you even go into the election. And the two, also, it also helps that new candidate now often. It helps him or her very organize the party. Now we market no very, very well. Now we market party. The party narangasa we deal with narangasa any internal issues are. So it's very, very good. It's very good to go for a search contest and very early, so that you will be able to deal with all bottlenecks out of it. Then candidates narangasa botum narangasa what now why need juma for the election now urban now.
Mfimfim mantam ne so afo ene wo menyanfo ekọ eduamu apanyin na opanyini wagina Ghana mampanya be di kira na mu a politics akese baako enum wache ede amampanifo da wutu senya Aguna East, Gumwa Central, Gumwa East, and a Gumwa West, and also one general one from Wa, or Bula, and I sent to so one pesua so, one for politics no, NCC so, na intimate one addition in Pinsua, one re.
Wako atuyenchem, ewo unsu afem, peye da pine ba asondo kobosumu kroni. Aban liye na fem dibia obotum na ozabua ma dem atuyenchemi efiedo. Nefa ba inde ebiri mo ye garamse wo enum apepem bi mo manti ayesu na ono na wo sese no wode man maye enum no wa say madam nti ya tum na say ya tum za akwan be na ye ba fado akwan hu bebe na ya fado na nya kwan kope na ye ba fado so ye da hwe madam o hawe efio dem nti ma omampan mama na da ho ma oye boreholes na zaza wode say assemblies no common fan ma wo fa akwanja oye nkeka ho na watum wayen families na wa fact wo de wa wo CCB na ode yeso ye konboy nti menye excellency professor na Jane Opokwadjuma kasei na odi tumde obobua nemum ode maka ma adwinje bibido abra ye boto aban ode 10 boreholes by adamebri atoyenchem bay consensus this is a when you been or boa papa ho dem nti maka che no so then ye botuma ye dem so aban rubotu bi na mom ye obi o dadawa ebutu ya abo ho mo sese na damza obama ye tanks na mo aka chin so de beka ntinde ehwe tanks ya woda be ya modi kind na woda be also obama dudu biara oboboa ma ohaw no akofam
yeda her excellency professor Jenana Opoku Ajman as papa me MMDC for your constituency executives your hina yeda your mame as so yeda yen regional minister honorable Eko Ochipen Eduamwa ono so as papa adia odia be yesum offenses osanse ehwe district na Gumwa East, Gumwa Central, Gumwa West, Aguna West, Awutu Senya West na insuo ne hawo no akanyen papa nti ye maameze da mazi aba supporting hena na ya dia yesum offenses na ya kansenya mention na ombo no ho ban so
nipa be ye naya wondin apie monte so a yitirim se won kondo se Ghana mampanyura John Dramani Mahama sum wi a wo so omani beje ho so mtu franka e wo NDC amanyoko didim no eye ura to Forsen Johnson Esedun Kweti Haruna Idrisu ena Julius Debra enam so ma Dr. Tofik Ademu Mohammed opanyini wo kire amonyo semu kitahudie ewo University of Professional Studies wo da tumpenifo yanim se nipa nan obi akutadibere mu oduo ewo ndi samonyo ko ndi mu endi se wani je ho so ma mpanyini John Dramani Mahama hwie na wo betu franka de ma amonyo ko no a fa odibere to ho ne ya na Ghana fo hu ni se ampa wani abre na emom se obekutadibere mu ewo aban mu na wo asoso ade wani ba akwasa hweto mu de ekobasa obeha ban no.
If you are in government, let's say you have any presidential ambition, what you need to do is you resign from the government and then pursue that ambition. So that you can concentrate on your ambition and then allow the government to also concentrate on its, promises that it made to the nation. So that's one thing. If if indeed were declare one intention, the party can take a stand there. Okay, and so and then a president, he has the power to hire and fire. So the president can ask them to resign, and then he brings replacement to continue with the government. And now the president can allow them to go into the contest. Whoever is elected at the end of the day, if they are going for early Congress, the emphasis here is on early Congress. If they are going for early Congress, then the president can allow them to go for the contest. And then at the end of the contest, whoever wins, the person steps aside and a replacement is given. You understand? Or the president can even ask them, all these people who have presidential interest, the president can ask them that they should resign. One for need one to no one contest. Or contest we are. The president can reappoint them to come and work with government. There should be a clear separation of powers or clear separation of responsibilities from government machinery and party machinery. So I strongly believe that one presidential ambition, or there was what resign, those who need more to work, because we have a country to run, we have an economy to push, we have an agriculture to move. There are a lot of promises the NDC made our power. They are yet to fulfill a lot of them. There's the fight on the Galamsey. It's very obvious. NDC is has not been different from the NPP in its fight against Galamsey. The sale prices of goods and services are still going high. Inflation, is gradually also hiking. You understand? They made a promise on 24-hour economy. They are yet to implement it. There are a lot of things the NDC, made promises of, and they are yet to implement. So the NDC now has a government to run, has promises to fulfill. So they cannot allow their Nkofu would have any other ambition different from the mainstream ambition of the party. If you have any presidential ambition, all that you need to do is to do the honorable thing by resigning or stepping aside and then pursue your ambition. You understand? And allow people who do not have that ambition to come in and help the government, to help His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to pursue his fulfillment agenda, for the nation. Yeah.
Dr. Tofik Ademu Mohammed Ochradie ewo University of Professional Studies nene ena atwagu ebegina we so na ya homeka sebo no so ebesere mo ne yentina
Tram to breakers ye boy eye Ecobank adaroma en waso yasene ama ye de bro. kasiye boy eye EcoBank adaroma en waso yasene ama yede bro
Awie Ghana de chebe mu akwaba na yatoa kasebo no so. Penyi kwankyere for the Greater Accra Poultry Farmers Association of Ghana no enwura Ali Muhammad. Openyini na wode to abanyanim se free sen kokon ketenkete. Ni dwumadi aban pa hontoma no. Omo nim de saa e wo poultry dwumadi mo ne ni kuma. Enya de wonya krata bia de fra aban chen. E na enya de aban so aton sa de afra omo no mu bisa aban se e de na asie. Se poultry dwumadi no omo nim ni so aban kokon ketenkete no betima ye mana ye a. Aban hwe na wonton sa enfan fra mi bia na aban ni fa so na mpinifo se urefi na wasa akofa ye nchi. Into mo hwe aban anim.
Somewhere March and April, your letter come out by say as the biggest association in the country with membership over 1,812, thinking that we hold the knot to tie the screw or the screw to tie the knot where it's supposed to be, and this is an association over 46 years in existence. And we think we can give Abano the needed technical expertise how to go about the whole program. But we are yet to, because the minister himself is yet to launch per what we hear. Everything that we hear it from the news, not from the official source. But we will take the news as an official source that they are rolling out the program. But our input actually has not been sourced. But we know maybe going forward they will call us by the letter that we sent, and maybe Yabedin in Kitahun and Asanamukanu, yes. Even the criteria of selecting the farmers is not known to us, because we said earlier, there were close to over 1,000 plus membership, and our membership, even though the name sound Greater Accra Poultry Farmers Association, we are in about 8 regions of the country. Our membership drive is about 8. And who are not members are afraid. What is happening? And there's nothing we can tell them. Because seriously, it's a source of worry. Because as an important stakeholder in this sector, we can't give them much apart from what we hear from the official source. And Obeti Anna say, you're starting ma ebimu. I say, But what I know from the official source is that they are yet to start the distribution. But as to the criteria, nobody can tell. But what the coordinator told me is not a free thing to be distributed. It is not. It's something they are going to give you a day-old chicks, feed and drug. After you saw them, they will take their input costs, and the rest is your profit. That's the model. That's the way I understood it from the explanation that he gave me. But, during the electioneering destiny, we thought it's going to go, they're going to distribute free day-old chicks and this thing. But it doesn't come only, it's not only day-old chicks. If I, they can't survive. I can give you the feed, I can give you the chicks, I can give you the drugs. If you don't have the technical know-how, the best will not survive. We want to offer our technical support, and as I keep on saying, we have the biggest number of members. You understand? And we want to give over. And the person said, "Oh, your expertise is okay. I want to proceed in a different." Fair enough. But we wish the system well, and we hope maybe it will go on well.
Adishia wo awoshi abrantie na wo sra aban mpinfo kan bi wom so won ga tesede da mpatam ho no nyina asai enti so to ya na etwifa won so obesra aban ensem emwa
aban ye ko to go before ese aban emeboa ye na die la fei se die we ba e kwa mu hanom no ese aban ye ko to go before ese aban emeboa awoshi la fei so la se die enfuoni eta esi ye no ama no ni nyina ebubu ba ti ese aban e ko to go before ma ba emeboa ye na wonye bibi nfa big no epa ye na ye wo edi enu ba ni na ya sumo nyo ye ho ntoye ye ho toye nso aban no nso ho be to no enye tweka bia enti esra aban yi ko te gu fo aban meboaye na wonhwe bibi emfa bigi homai na high tension no kra no a esisia no nso ne titi afase nyina ama asie ni nyina yi amna ahwe cha ko busisia na be fa no a ababa ye o man no so asem enti esra aban o mo ma ye emfa ko ne chile ya esra no a yi ko te gu fo aban meboaye
Ghana this year Hana brebe me kwan na prem to breka sebo de besom ne bebe da wiai ye de nyina isi na ye mudi nkra no memfa seda ma Grosser Ventures na nemem da wiai wo ma me hwan fe papa Grosser Ventures e wo da command Bombay Junction Crown Prince Lodge e ti ho no mo pe e na be hu Grosser Ventures outfit bia wo pe e da occasion bia no offer Grosser Ventures a won sabiti maka say ye ntoma na sa kaftan Grosser se frɛ no na obedwudwu ma hwan ye fe opesi deliver the mouse so a ye be ne sa pepepe my friend Grosser 0244 250 420 0244 250 420 ono ena ewie wo share ma atade production crew ni nyina na seda so nko enko emfa emamomo somfo Sadat Mohammed eni emamomo ene hwa enyado